Okay, this video is for the eBay listing for the glass fibre ZMR 250 FPV. This is the actual kit that you will receive. This is the box as it comes. So I'll just do a quick unboxing and a walk through the kit. That's just packaging foam. There is the actual quad itself. Pop it down for a moment whilst I go through the rest of the kit. Firstly, two sets of 6045 gem fans, a set of 6030 carbon fibres, very good quality those, and a set of Dow 5045 bullnose, two spare dipole antenna, some cable ties, Allen key, and then paperwork and instructions for the build. So that's instructions for the frame, you've got frequencies for the video transmitter, CC3D instructions, etc, etc. Should be quite handy at some point for your ownership. Right, I'll just pop that lot back in there for the moment. And then put that over there. And the next part of the component is the transmitter. Alright, now inside here we've got batteries for the controller. There are actually batteries in it for the moment, but that's just for the purposes obviously of this video, to make it a little bit easier. 3S LiPo charger. It's got a wide voltage input range from 10 to 15 volts. Don't know if you can see that there. Crocodile clips, so any 12 volt input, your car battery or anything, makes it handy for being able to charge at the field on the go. Very important. Obviously your 3S battery, 1800 milliamp, 40C Zippy Flight Max. High discharge, so really good for your different propeller choices when you're pushing the motors a little bit harder. And obviously your FlySky 6-channel transmitter, all brand new this equipment is, and obviously I've included the box for it there. And the last piece of the kit is your FPV system, plug and play FPV system. If I just move some of the packaging out of the way. Now the kit consists of an RC805 receiver with circular polarised antenna, 610 milliamp 3S battery to power the ground station, and then obviously the monitor. Adhesive on the bottom there if you're looking to put this into some sort of a carry case or something like that. You'll notice there's a lot of wiring, but that's just extended lengths. With these kits they tend to give you very short lengths, and I personally prefer to mount the receiver up high on a pole or just away from the rest of the equipment. So I've included added lengths of cable there. You can cut them away if you don't want them, but I personally like them. And as I say, it's plug and play, so you just plug the battery into the JST port and the image will display on the screen. Right, I'll just leave that there for the moment. Now if I go over to the actual quad itself, it's a glass fibre ZMR 250 MT2204 Emax motors with 2300 kV. It's got CC3D running clean flight. Obviously you can run better flight, base flights, anything you like really on there, but with the USB port. There's a 200 milliwatt video transmitter, as I say, with circular polarised antenna. That is the only part of the kit I believe that is used. As you can see, been on one or two crashes, but it works perfectly. It just is so much better than using the standard dipole antennas that they give you. They're really not worth using, even though, as I say, I have included them. Excellent 3S LED on the back there. I've had to cut it into the frame to mount it correctly, but it's held in there very well now. But it's such a good LED. I actually sell these separately. Really, really good quality. They're only otherwise available directly from Japan. Obviously, you've got your FlySky 6-channel receiver in there. 600 TVL CMOS camera, and the camera does really well in changing light conditions. Handles changing light conditions really good. Yeah, obviously the transmitter comes out through the top, making the antenna nice and easy to remove and change. And if I was just to show you now, if I simply plug in the battery, you can see how bright the LED is. That's the ESC powering up. And if I simply plug in the battery, turn on the receiver, and there is your image. Don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but that is the image being transmitted directly from the quad. If I just lift it up, as I say, you can see it hasn't dropped a frame yet. Very good connection with those circular polarised antennas. Right, now what I'll do is I'll simply, it comes with a Hobby RC battery strap, really good quality straps. I'll just pop the battery in there. So that is the actual quad and FPV kit again. I'll just move it so you can see that moving around on the screen there. Put it in some light. Right, now what I should do is I should take the transmitter. Now, with the transmitter, this is your flight mode control switch, and that is your throttle kill switch. When you power on the transmitter, nothing is active regarding the quad. A little turn to the right, clockwise, and the quad is then armed and in acro mode. Little bit more and it's armed and in horizon mode, a little bit more again and it's in angle mode. Now if I move this stuff out of the way, should just be able to show you that, maybe that was the wrong way. Oops, might help if we had it turned on. Alright, now just turn that all the way. Should be an LED that you'd be able to see on the side of the quad when it changes the flight modes, as you can see there. And there you go. So now if I was just to show you the quad flying, I'll try and make it so you can see what I'm doing. It's very difficult to really show you how well the quad flies. I mean, I'm in a conservatory with a roof, and it is a very, very powerful quad. If I just give you another hover again and try and lift the throttle so you can see. That is the smallest movement I can really do on the throttle inside. Again, if I was to show you the power of the quad, and that's on 5-inch blades on 3S battery. If you were to put the supplied 60-30 blades or 60-45 blades, obviously you get a lot more thrust, but then it really does become a rocket. So that would be really more for an advanced user. But again, as I can show you on the FPV system, still absolutely perfect. If I can try and make it so that I can hover it and you can see the FPV system working as well. But obviously, as I say, I've only got one set of hands, and that might be quite tricky without... that maybe. How well you can actually see that, and then if I was to... the wind of the flying actually moves it. As you can see, it's a really easy to use setup. Plug and play straight from the box. As soon as it arrives, away you go. Really a lot of power, and obviously with the included extras, the charger, the propellers, really does make a plug and play all in one kit for beginners and pros alike, to be fair. Really good quality. Right, thank you.